Good morning, everybody. I hope this day finds you well. How are you guys doing today? Me here. Good. I am finding myself a little bit tired today. I find myself a little bit tired of being in my house. So I needed to do something fun. So I got my favorite hat out, one of my favorite hats. This is a hat that my friends bought me, and I absolutely love it. And so I decided to put that out because I love hats. And the second thing is I wanted to drink out of something fun, one of my favorite cups. Look at my cup. Do you see it? It is a castle cup. Yeah. It's from Beauty and the Beast Castle when I went to Walt Disney World. And it does something fun. Let me see if I can turn it on. Whoops. Wrong one. Look, it lights up. And I don't know if I've ever told you, but Miss Lori loves anything that lights up. I love light up toys, light up necklaces, glow in the dark stuff. And so this is my fun light up cup from Beauty and the Beast. And you're probably looking at what's this green thing in my water, and it is lime, because limes are one of my favorite things to drink in my water. It's very refreshing. So do you have a favorite cup? I love to have favorite cups. When I was little, my mom used to always buy me the crazy straws, and I used to drink out of crazy fun straws. Do you guys ever do that? That's fun. I hope that you are having an okay day. And if you're not having a good day, I hope watching this video makes you smile just a little bit. So welcome. Welcome. So let's do our welcome song, and then you guys can be our favorite weather reporters. And then I've got some fun things to do, okay? Just so you know, I am currently trying to upload our Making Play-Doh video that I made yesterday and never could figure out how to get it uploaded because I used something else to video myself. So hopefully that's uploading. And I just wanted to say good morning to you. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you today? I'm fine, hope you are too. I'm fine, hope you are too. I'm fine, hope you are too. How are you today? Reach to your neighbor and touch their shoulder. Reach to your neighbor and touch their shoulder. Reach to your neighbor and touch their shoulder. How are you today? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you today? Good. Excellent. All right. Where did my little people things go? Oh, here they are. I hope that you are having an okay day. And now it's time for you to help me be the weather helper. So can you look outside, weather helpers, and spy with your little eyes? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather today? Is it sunny? Is it rainy? Is it cloudy? Is it windy? Is it cold or snowy? What's the weather today? What is it? What do you think the weather is today? Excellent. Now, I will tell you, I went outside this morning to give my dog a little walk, and I thought that it was a little chilly this morning. But when I went outside, I forgot to wear my coat, and I just had my short sleeves, so it was chilly outside, 100%. Well, welcome. I have Pete here today. I haven't shown you Pete in a while. He wants to say good morning. He misses you guys. He misses hearing your voices in the classroom, building and laughing and joking. He misses all of the things that you always did, like build great big castles or make wonderful pictures with glue and markers and cutting. He misses you guys playing math games. He misses all kinds of things. You know, when we put him away during our winter season, he was just in the closet and he was listening to you. And our classroom was always full of fun and laughter and We were just having a great time, and I'm so bummed. He misses you guys, and so do I. So he wanted to say good morning today. Well, before we get started, if you didn't watch the video yesterday, we worked on our 10 frame, and I just want to work on a quick 10 frame, not long. We'll just work on our 10 frame real quick, and we'll start with an easy one. Can you tell me how many squares are on my grid, on my 10 frame? 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. Remember, we're practicing. Hey, what does that look like? How many are those squares without having to actually count them? Now, in my 10 frame, you guys remember, when all of the top ones are filled in, how many is that? It's 5. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. 5. Excellent. All right, that was just easy peasy, breezy breezy, picking those up. All right, so we had that. I decided to get out a new letter bucket. Oh, I picked one that we have not done before. We hadn't gotten to it yet, and I thought this would be a fun one. What letter is this? Y. Very good. If you didn't know that, that's okay. This is the letter Y. We have a couple of children. We have several children that have Y's in their name, that have had to practice writing these letters in their name. And we'll get to those kids in a minute. But this is the letter Y. And the uppercase Y and the lowercase y look similar. Not exactly the same like S or C, but very similar. And this is Y. And the Y says Y, Y. Now, our phonics man, he hasn't finished our alphabet song yet, has he? I haven't even checked. I need to check. But we haven't gotten to that in our song. Y. That is Y. Let's see what's in my bucket so we can practice. I will tell you that we have a color that begins with Y. Can you guess what color, like blue or green, starts with the sound Y? Let's see. Can you think? I'll give you a minute. If you guessed yellow, you are correct. Yellow, Y, begins with Y. Y. We love to eat this in our classroom as a snack or sometimes for breakfast. Yogurt. And what kind of yogurt is this? It's strawberry yogurt. But Y, yogurt, begins with the Y sound, Y. We also have yo-yo. Wah! I don't know if I can do it. Yo-yo. Yo-yo begins with Y, the Y sound. Y. Yo-yo. There's an animal in here that you might not have ever heard of before, but I love them. They're huge. And we don't have any at our zoo right now that I know of. I don't think we do. This is a yak. Do you see him? He has horns like a buffalo, but he's a yak. He has a big shaggy coat. That's a fun, fancy word, shaggy, isn't it? He has got a big, thick coat. A yak. All right, let's see what else is in here. This is something that people knit with. Yarn. And sometimes we have this in our art center to glue, don't we? Yarn. And many of you have used yarn at our art table to make hair. Yarn. And this is a sign, a yield sign. The yield sign means that when you're getting on the highway or when you're getting on the road, you have to watch because the person that's coming, they have the right of way. You have to yield. You have to wait and make sure there's a space for you to go in. So, and what shape is my yield sign? Let's talk about that. What shape is that? Is it a circle? Is it a square? Or is it a triangle? It's a triangle, 3 sides. Good. So that's our yield sign. Yield. And this is our uppercase Y. And we have our lowercase y. They look very similar, don't they? Uppercase Y, lowercase y. All right, let's say goodbye to our yield sign and our yo-yo, yo-yo. How about our yarn? And it's spelled right there on the side, yarn. Y-A-R-N, yarn. Yogurt, and look, our yogurt spelled too, Y-O-G-U-R-T, yogurt. Say goodbye to our little yak. Goodbye, little yak. And say goodbye to what color? Yellow. Very good. Awesome. I love that Y bucket. Now you know what's coming next. We are going to practice our Ys. And then we're going to talk about the children in our room that have Y in their name. Okay, so we're going to make little line, little line, little line. That's a bigger line, isn't it? Yeah, yarn. So little line, big line, yarn. We can practice that again. Little line, big line. Now sometimes I bet you could do a big line, and then I know Peyton does his Ys like that. I just told you one person that has a Y in their name. But that's how Peyton makes his Y. He makes a big line, little line, little line. Okay? And then we're going to practice. So I'm going to make a big line, or I'm going to make the Y, little line, big line. And then the lowercase y has a diagonal little line like this. Okay? And then the other one goes like that. So it looks similar, but it's not the same, is it? It's not the same. And I didn't make that line down there very good, did I? There we go. So it looks similar, but not the same. I would like for you guys to practice that today on a piece of paper. Maybe outside with sidewalk chalk. That would be fun, wouldn't it? To have some sidewalk chalk. Maybe I'll try and go outside and find some sidewalk chalk and make my Ys outside today too. Parents, the other thing that you can do, I saw this on Facebook and it's a great idea. We were going to do this on our chalkboards actually this week, I think. So what you can do with your kids, and kids, if you're listening, you can tell your parents too, is if you go outside and you write on the ground with the sidewalk chalk, and then if you have any extra paintbrushes around that are clean, you can get a little bucket of water and they can use the paintbrushes and then trace back over that Y. If they're having trouble making their letters, maybe a sibling could make the letter for them, and then on the ground, and then they could go by with their water and their paintbrush and write on the ground and write over that. So if you're going outside, you make your Y, big line, a little line, big line, then they could take a paintbrush with some water and just trace back over that. Sometimes it'll disappear and sometimes it won't. But they could just get that practice. It's a fun way. And then, what can you guys make with your wet paintbrush outside? That's paintbrush painting outside is a great idea, and it's a lot of fun. So guys, maybe we'll try that when we get back to school. But you could try it while you're at home, okay? So that's our Y. Very good. Make it again. Little line, big line, and then diagonal line, then another diagonal line. And let's think of the children in our room. Did I bring my? I should have brought them up. I might have brought my my name cards up, and we'll see. Let's see if I did. I bet you I could find them. I have one. I think they might be in here. Yes, they are. So we can see whose name has a Y in it. Oh, I would have forgotten some of those. So you help me. So I'm going to write our Y up again, and you help me look for Ys in our children's names. Okay. So we're looking for this letter. Whose name is this? That's Liam's name. Does he have a Y in his name? No, he does not. All right, I'm going to undo these. Hang on. Because you know, Miss Lori, I'm going to mess up the flipping. Come on, little one. Okay, here we go. So Liam's name did not. Whose name is this? Elijah. Does Elijah have a Y in his name? Nope. Whose name is this? Adeline. Hi, Adeline. And hi, Elijah. And hi, Liam. Does Adeline have a Y in her name? Nope. Make your sound. Okay. Whose name is this? Legend. Good. Legend. Does he have a Y in his name? Hi, Legend. No, he does not. Whose name is this? Fatima's name. Does Fatima have a Y in her name? Hi, Fatima. No, Fatima does not. Whose name is that? Lucy. Hi, Lucy. Does Lucy have a Y in her name? Yes, Lucy does have a Y in her name. Ding, 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 ding. So I'm going to put that on my Y bucket. And we'll count how many kids we do. And I'm going to write her name. So Lucy has a Y in her name. Right at the end. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. Let's see. Whose name is this? Melanie. Hi, Melanie. Does Melanie have a Y in her name? She does. Ding, 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 ding. So let's write Melanie's name up. Melanie is another one that has a Y in her name. Melanie. Melanie. Okay. Whose name is this? Hi, Eden. Does Eden's name have a Y in her name? Nope. Whose name is this? Hi, Ari. Does Ari have a Y in his name? Nope. Whose name is this? Hi, Lasana. Does Lasana have a Y in his name? Nope. Whose name is this? Hi, Lily. Does Lily have a Y in her name? Yes, it's right at the end. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. I forgot to... Okay, so here's Lily's name. Ding, 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 ding. Excellent. Excellent. Here's another one. Whose name is that? Hi, Lemire. Does Lemire's name have a Y in his name? No, it does not. Whose name is this? Hi, Peyton. Does Peyton have a Y in his name? He does. It's in the middle. So Lily's Y was at the end. Peyton's Y is in the middle. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, let's write Peyton's name. And let's circle that Y. Zoop, 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 zoop. Doop, 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 doop. Okay, whose name is this? Hi, Karen. Does Karen have a Y in her name? Nope. Whose name is that? Hi, Aaliyah. Does Aaliyah have a Y in her name? Ding, 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 ding. Her Y is in the middle, just like Peyton's. Okay, let's write Aaliyah's name. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, circle that. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, and whose name is this? Hi, Mitchell. Does Mitchell have a Y in his name? Nope, does not. Now, I also know a couple of other kids that are watching, and one is Sam. Hi, Sam. Does Sam have a Y in his name? Nope. So we'll erase. Okay, and I have another little boy, Asher. Hi, Asher. Hi, Asher. Does Asher have a Y in his name? Nope. So we got to erase that one. Oh, man. So I'm going to put a big dot beside each name, right? And that'll be easier for us to count. And I'm going to use, I didn't bring home my pointer, so I'm going to use my pencil, and we're going to count how many children have Y in their name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 children in Miss Lori's classroom that have a Y in their name. And we're going to write that numeral. Ready? Down, around the hive, back to the top to make a 5. So there are 5 children in our classroom that have the Y in their name. That's awesome. So today, 2 things. Well, 3 things. You're going to practice writing your name. I'm going to write my name at the top. Do your best work. So you are going to practice writing your name. You are going to practice the letter Y. And I want you to practice the numeral 5. Now, I know 5s are really difficult. But I also know you guys can do anything you want to do when you put your mind to it and you say, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Okay? We can do it. And I know that you guys can. So we're going to practice that, okay? If you mess up, are you going to cry? Goodness, no. Just keep practicing, okay? All right. Parents, for those of you who noticed that my name cards were written different ways, these are the name cards in our classroom that we use for the kids to have a reference to write their name. For most of the kids getting ready to go to kindergarten, we are now switching to one uppercase letter at the beginning and the lowercases at the rest. The beginning of the year, it is much easier, as you know, writing in uppercase letters. And so we start our year that way. Miss Tracy came to me at the beginning of the year and said, we need to have our kids write their names every day. And she was right. So between her and I, we always have the kids write their names every day because, as you know, if they have older siblings in kindergarten, they write their name all day long. So it's just a good practice. For the ones that are still struggling with, that are still learning the uppercase letters, we kept their names in uppercase all because I want everybody in Miss Tracy and Miss Lori's classroom to be successful. I don't want someone going home and saying, I can't and I don't want to go back to school because it's too hard. So our goal in our preschool classroom is to make sure that everybody has good success and they end their day knowing that they can, right? And this is why we practice our 5s. It's challenging, but I know that we're ready. And if your child is one that's not ready, for instance, Asher, I told you he was watching. He is not ready to write at all. He's a little bit younger than the kids in our classroom. That's okay. Giving him writing experiences with just markers or crayons, that's a good start. That's where kids practice. And so I want to encourage your kids to write. Okay? So great job. I'm going to erase that for today. And then I have another activity, right? I'm going to take a little drink because I'm thirsty. All right. So what I decided to do today, first of all, good job, good work. I'm going to put our Y bucket over here. And I'm going to get my little tray out here. So this is what I had planned for us this week at school. And it's not something that we can obviously do because we're not at school. So I figured that the kids could watch me do it on video, right guys? So this is what I was going to have you guys do. I was going to have us build, because we've been talking about construction, I was going to have us build with snap blocks. Aren't these fun? Now this is not something Miss Lori created. I bought these and these are amazing. You know, sometimes we use our little tangram blocks to make, we had the snowflakes out during the winter. Well, this is snap blocks, and I am going to attempt, guys, I don't know if I can do it. I'm going to have to try. I am going to attempt to make this bus with the snap blocks. And then at the bottom, guys, this is a question. Here's our question mark. Remember, our question mark means I'm asking you something. I'm not telling you something. I'm asking you something. And it says at the bottom, and you guys can probably look. I'm going to ask this question first before I get going. I want you to use your eyes, okay? And I want you to tell me which color am I going to use most? Which color am I going to use most? First of all, let's say our 3 colors. So I'm going to need to find yellow snap blocks. I'm going to need to find blue snap blocks. And what color is this down here? Black snap blocks. So I have 3 colors, yellow, blue, and black. Can you tell me which one that I'm going to use the most of? Which color do I need the most of? You're right. I need yellow blocks the most. And I have to tell you, I hope I have enough yellow blocks. Oh, I didn't check. So we will have to see. I may have to use a different color. But on this, it says that I'm going to use the most yellow. When you look at my snap block bus, can you tell me, this is a little bit more difficult, which color that I'm going to use the least amount? Less. So which color has less blocks? And that means a smaller number. Which one has the smallest number of blocks? And that's harder because it's very close, okay? Can you tell? Just tell me the color out loud. All right. It's actually black. So let's count the black. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're only going to use 4 black snap blocks. How many blue ones? Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I am going to do 8 snap blocks. 8 and 4. Let's use our, so 8 blues and 4 black. 4 has less. It has the least amount. Not very many. Good. Okay. Let me put these back on. And I'm going to have to dig in my, I just realized I wanted to show you so here's my bus. And I think I'm going to take that off. Here's my bus. And here is my bag of snap blocks. Do you think I have enough yellow snap blocks in there? I don't know. I have another bag over here. Let's see if I can grab my bag. And I think I brought more snap blocks home. I hope I did. Anyway, I did. Because I think I'm going to need a lot of snap blocks. I have some more. So I was worried that when I made this for you guys that I wouldn't have enough. So I brought my bag of snap blocks home and I brought a box of snap blocks home. I wish I could have sent some home with you guys. That would have been a lot of fun. But first, because I'm going to need the yellow blocks. I made something out of yellow blocks and I wasn't thinking. But first I want to show you what I made. I thought, what can I make? Miss Lori's not very creative. Sometimes I need a plan. And I didn't know if I could do it. But I was thinking about the story of the Goldilocks and the 3 bears. And I was thinking about that story today. So I made a chair. Do you see my chair? I made a chair. And I don't know if I have anything little enough. Here, let me get my... I don't know if I have anything little enough to sit in my chair. Let's see if I do. Oh, I do. Look. My little wolf, Miss Lori's favorite animal, my little wolf can sit in my chair. He's howling. Can you howl? Ow, ow! I'm reading a book right now, and that sound was in my book. Ow, ow! I love wolves. He's sitting in my chair. My friend Holly gave me that. Let's see. Oh, I have somebody else that can sit in my chair. Tiny Diamond. Tiny Diamond is my name. You see Tiny Diamond? That's a perfect chair for him. Let's see if Daddy Diamond can sit in it. Let's see. I have Daddy Diamond. Do you think he can sit in it? No. His hair. Oh, he did. He's on my chair. On top of my chair. See if I can balance him. Do you think I can balance him? No, he will not balance. I wonder if Tiny Diamond can balance. Let me see if Tiny Diamond can balance. Oh, Tiny Diamond! Ah! On top of my chair. Tiny Diamond. There he goes. Tiny Diamond did. He balanced on my chair. On top. See, where is he now? He's behind my chair. Beak. Now he's in, where is he? He's in front of my chair. Look, now where is he? He's beside my chair. He won't stand though. He's beside my chair. Good. We've been working on those. Now he's under my chair. Tiny Diamond, why are you under my chair? He's hiding. He made a fort. Have you guys made a fort? I like forts. Have you guys ever made a blanket fort? I love forts. All right, I digress, which is always the case. Do you guys, are you ready to make the bus with me? Okay, now, I'm going to have to take my chair apart. Well, maybe not. I'll use my blocks in my bucket first. Okay? All right, so help me count. How many blocks, yellow blocks, do I need on the top? I'm going to start. Do you think I should start from the bottom or the top? I think I'm going to start from the top. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I need 7. 7 yellows. So count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, hang on, 5, 6, 7. Do you think I need my, I think you guys aren't going to be able to see. So I'm going to put this up. So I have 7 snap blocks. All right, so let's see if I can put them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 snap blocks. Okay? All right, so, oh, this is going to be tricky, guys. In the next row, I have to have 2 different colors. I have to have yellow and I have to have blue. Okay. So let's count how many yellows that I need in this second row. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to get 3 yellow blocks out. 1, 2, 3. Now, let's count how many blue ones I need. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Are you ready? All right. I'm going to set this here so you guys can help me see. Okay. All right. So I have my top row. Then I need to look at it. Then I need a yellow. So I'm going to put a yellow underneath. Okay. Then I'm going to do a blue. Then I'm going to do a yellow. Then I need another blue. Okay. See what I'm doing there? And then I need another yellow. And then I need 2 blues. 1, 2. Okay. There's that row. Whew. This is hard work. I need you guys here with me. Okay. All right. Okay, so now we got to do the third row. We did the first row. We did the second row. And look, the second and the third row are the same. The same. So I think I still need 3 yellow. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. My yellows are buried. 1, 2, 3. And remember, do you remember how many blues? It's the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 blues. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I'm going to make the same one. So yellow, blue, yellow. What comes next? Blue. What comes next? Yellow. What comes next? Blue, blue. Okay. Blue. Uh-oh. Blue and blue. Okay. So far, does it look the same? Yeah. Okay. Oh man, I got a big row. I've got a big row. Can you help me count this? I'm going to need help. Are you ready? Count out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh dear. Okay. I need 8 yellows. Okay, here we go. I gotta find some. Where did all my yellows go? Here's one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't need the green. 8. All right. Now, this row is longer than these rows up here. So this is going to be a little bit tricky. Do you think I can do it? I don't know. I'm a little nervous, but I'm going to try. Okay, are you ready? All right, so pink. I'm going to get these pink. I'm learning that I think it's easier if I do it sideways. As long as I know how many squares I needed. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no. What happened to my bus? I need you guys here. Okay. There it is. Okay, now, so what row was that? We did our first row, our second row, our third row, our fourth row, and then we're going to do our fifth row. And the fifth row is the same as the row I just did. Do you remember how many yellows? If you forgot, that's okay. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need 8 more yellows. Do you think I have it in here? Let's see if I do. Oh, look what I found. That doesn't belong in there. Okay, so I've got one. I got one at the bottom. 2. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't need those colors. 7, 8. Right there. Good. Okay. Okay. I'm going to turn it sideways again because I think it's easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. I don't want to do that. I'm going to do, you know what? I've kind of messed this up. Hang on. Let me see if I can. 7. Nope, I fixed it. And 8. I turned one of the blocks the wrong way. Okay. All right. Look. We're doing it together. Whew. I needed your guys' help. All right. So what do we need? What do cars need in order to make them go? We need wheels. How many black ones? Can you see? We need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Look, I have 4. I picked up 4 right there. But Do they go in a row? No, look, there's a blank spot right here. Okay, let's see if Miss Lori can do it. Oh, bus. Oh, bus. Oh, bus, can I do it? Oh, bus. Oh, bus. Oh, bus, can I do it? My bus. My bus. My bus, can I do it? Okay, that's two. That's one wheel. And then there was nothing here, right? And then I have to do this one and this one. I did it! I'm a bus, my bus. Do you like my bus? I love my bus. Thank you for helping me. Look, does it look the same? Look, same? Does it look the same? It does look the same. Except I used dark blue, didn't I? I don't know if I have light blue. Let's look in my bag. Nope, all my blues are dark. We did it together. Thank you. My bus, my bus. Who likes my bus? I do like my bus. I think we can make something else tomorrow. I love these. This is so fun. And I made my chair. My chair and my bus. My chair and my bus. What can you guys make today that's creative? Can you think of something? Do you have blocks at home? Do you have paper to cut? Could you go outside and find some sticks maybe in your yard and you could make something with sticks, right? I mean, there's tons of stuff that we could do. I am so glad that you guys came today. Oh, somebody last year, I just realized this. This is how we make our people. This is how one of our boys from last year, his name was Dana. This is how he made people. Our people going on the bus to school, to school. Do we ride buses to school? I have a question. Do we ride buses? No. What do we ride? Cars, right? I saw none of our kids, but I've seen some people come in trucks. That's fun. Trucks. Somebody came in a tow truck once. Their dad was a tow truck driver, and he dropped them off at school. How fun is that? But we don't have buses at our school. Have you ever ridden on a bus? Do you remember our song a few weeks ago? As we all go traveling by, we all go traveling by. I spy with my little eye, you can hear with your little ear. Was it the bus? A yellow school bus going honk, honk, honk. And we all go traveling by, we all go traveling by. Good job. All right. Well, that's it for today. I hope you guys are going to have a super fantastic, wonderful, awesome, very cool, very glad day. Oh, I wasn't going to tell a story today, but I do want to show you my storybook. I have a storybook that's made out of Legos. Look at that. Do you see it? It says, Once Upon a Brick. Do you see my Lego? And watch. I'm going to open it. Look, the house pops up, and inside, well, I haven't told this story. This is her basket that broke off. Little Red Riding Hood. Oh no, I can't get her to hold her basket. Little Red, hold your basket. Okay, oops, Little Red does not want to hold her basket. That's okay. But this is the story of Little Red Riding Hood, who went to visit her grandmother. Did you see a grandmother? And there was a wolf that tried to get little, oh no, where did my wolfie fell off? Oh, grandmama, grandmama. There's grandmama, and here's the wolf. And this is the little story of Little Red Riding Hood. And watch. The door opens. So if I go it from the other side, do you see the other side? The door opens and Little Red Riding Hood can peek through the door. Hello! Hello, everybody! Open the door. See? This Little Red Riding Hood. Isn't that cool? And then when I close the book, I loved it. Did you see it back here? Do you see the little teapot and the little cup? Isn't that cool? And then when I want to close it so I don't lose it, I lay my people down, and let's see if I can do it. Oh, close the door and watch. the house goes backwards and my book closes. How cool is that? Except I can't close it because Little Red Riding Hood's basket. And then the book closes. And then I stand it up on my bed. How cool is that? Now, I'm going to show you this. And then I'll tell you the story. I guess I can tell you the story today. But tomorrow, I have different things that I can make on the inside of this. I can make Jack and the Beanstalk. Have you ever heard that story? Jack and the Beanstalk? I don't know if you've ever heard of the story of the Little Red Riding Hood. And there's different versions of it. Oops, Little Red, Little Red. So Little Red Riding Hood is a little girl. Oh, I lost her basket. She was a little girl who went to go visit her grandmother. And she wore this awesome hood with this cape. It was called a cloak. She had a red cloak. And she was told to go to her grandmother's house and not talk to anybody along the way. And she was going to take her grandmother in her basket some fresh baked muffins. Delicious. To her grandmother who wasn't feeling very well. Okay? Now, along the way, her mother told her, do not talk to anybody because there's a wolf in the woods that likes to scare little children. He thought it was funny. Well, Little Red Riding Hood was not afraid of a big bad wolf. So she went through the woods to visit her grandmother, and she met the wolf, and the wolf said, where are you going to, little girl? And Little Red Riding Hood said, I'm going to visit my grandmother. I'm bringing her some fresh baked muffins, and I'm going to pick her some flowers so that she can be very happy. She's not feeling very well. Well, Little Red Riding Hood remembered that her mother said not to talk to the big bad wolf, but she didn't listen to her mother. And she told the wolf, I'm going to see my grandmother. She's not feeling very well. I'm bringing her some muffins, and I'm going to pick her some flowers, and I am going to visit her. And the wolf said, can I have some muffins? And the Little Red Riding Hood said, no, you cannot, because these are for my grandmother. And the wolf was very angry about that, and he wanted those muffins, and he wanted to scare her, and she wasn't scared of him at all. He did not like that. So he said goodbye to Little Red Riding Hood, and he ran off to Grandma's house. And he said, Grandma, I want some muffins. And Grandma said, no, I don't even have any muffins. I don't know what you're talking about. So he locked her in the bedroom, in another bedroom, click, and nobody could see her. And he dressed up like Grandma, and he pretended he was Grandma. And so Little Red Riding Hood came. La la la, la la la, la la la, la la la. Grandmother, what big eyes you have. The better to see you with, my dear, said the fake Grandma Wolf. Little Red Riding Hood said, what big teeth you have, Grandma. And the wolf said, the better to eat some muffins with, my dear. Give me those muffins. And Little Red Riding Hood ran, and it ran through the door. Ran. Grandma, where are you? Where are you? And the grandma jumped out of the bedroom and said, Wolf, lay down. You need to stop scaring my granddaughter. And you need to be nice. And Little Red Riding Hood said, my mom told me that the big bad wolf just wanted to scare me. And Grandma said, you should have listened to your mother. And you should be kind and share your muffins. This wolf is very hungry, and he is not making good choices. And so Little Red Riding Hood, the wolf said, I'm so sorry, I just wanted some muffins. Nobody ever makes me any muffins. Nobody visits me in the house. Nobody comes to see me. Everybody's afraid of me. And Little Red Riding Hood said, because you're very scary. If you would have asked nicely, I would have given you a muffin. And Grandma said, Little Red, he told me he did ask you nicely and you didn't want to give him anything. That wasn't very kind. And Little Red said, you're right, Grandma. And so they all shared muffins together. Thank you, Grandmama, for teaching us a lesson. And they all lived happily ever after. The end. Oops. I got to put these guys in the back so I can close my book. Goodbye. Oops. They won't stay. Close the book. Close the book. Goodbye, Little Red Riding Hood. The end. All right, guys. You have a super fantastic, wonderful day. Be extraordinary. Be creative. Make good choices. Maybe you guys could cook something fun. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.